Well, we've been talking a lot about the recent infections, the diseases. We've got the flu going around, also the coronavirus. It's a big story we've been talking about. And we do talk about how to prevent that spread at a global level. But one of the most effective ways to maybe prevent any disease, it actually starts with us. Dr. Carol Stifelman from the University of Utah's Sugar House Center is here with us today. We talk a lot about hand washing. Why do you think we're not so good at doing that?
I think we're busy people and we're always in a hurry, and we can all be reminded to stop and take the time to wash our hands well. And
we should probably bring this interview into an area where you can show us, because you're the expert here. Let's take this interview maybe into an area where we've got an actual sink. Why do you think it is so important that we take this step and we make sure to wash our hands?
We have very clear evidence that when we talk to people, when we remind communities how important it is to wash their hands correctly, the rate of infection in the community actually goes down significantly.
And how often should we be doing this?
We should be washing our hands every time we have contact with surfaces and items that may infect us. Obviously sick people, but going to the bathroom before and after food, handling pet items, things like that.
Which we're always doing. We're always busy, like you were saying.
Pretty constant.
We should probably always be washing our hands. Okay, now we have a sink and you can finally show us. What are the steps to make sure we are washing our hands effectively?
Well, clean running water. That's a wonderful thing to have. Wet your hands first. Get a good amount of
Those never work. There we go. So water first. Why is that?
You need to be able to disperse the soap, which is a surfactant, which washes all the bacteria off of your hands.
I'll be honest, I usually put the soap first and then put the water, so
wet
now
first,
we know.
Then the soap, and then think of every surface. This is something we all need to be reminded about. Palms, back of hands, in between your fingers, and don't forget those fingertips, and if you can get under the nails, that's the best.
And a lot of women have longer nails. I'm assuming they should spend some extra time to make sure.
Spend some extra time, and speaking of time, 20 seconds is the amount of time that you are supposed to keep rubbing the soap onto your hands. Some people have trouble remembering that. It's recommended to sing a song to yourself, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Happy Birthday song twice. So you're welcome to sing for
There
me.
you go. Yeah, I wish I could sing. But how long do you, so 20 seconds, and then when rinsing, is it just to get all the soap off? Is there a certain temperature that water should be at?
The temperature does not matter. Make it a temperature that's comfortable for you if you have a choice, so that you will do this happily and not avoid it. Get all the soap off, and then very important last step, part of the sanitizing experience is drying your hands thoroughly, because we know that wet hands spread disease better than dry hands.
Okay, and I feel like a lot of people, especially at work, we just kind of, because we're in a hurry, we're in a rush. So you're saying that's probably not the most effective.
Take care of yourself and your family and your community.
That is so true. And you know, one more thing, we do have hand sanitizer. When do you think that is effective? You know, in a situation maybe we won't be able to do the full 20 seconds, wash our hands with
Exactly,
water.
it's very effective. So soap washes the bacteria away. Hand sanitizer kills the germs.
Okay.
And so it's the same concept. Get it over every surface, back of the hands, in between the fingers, fingertips also, and rub it in until it's dry.
Okay, and so don't just be waving your hands when you're leaving an area.
And a word of caution, always supervise young children when they're using hand sanitizer. We have many cases of alcohol poisoning from consuming it, licking it, doing the thing that kids do.
Right, of course. Well, thank you so much.
You're so
much, Carol, for joining us and teaching us how to wash hands. It seems like a simple thing that we should know, but I guess we're not doing the best at it.
It's an important public health issue.
We appreciate you joining us today right here on KSL Plus.